Gundam is an anime franchise from Japan. It was created back in '79 by Yoshiyuki Tamino, and the only thing that they really all have in common is they all got these big robots called mobile suits in militaristic settings. It's very popular in East Asia, and the only thing I can really compare it to is Star Wars' impact in America. It is, however, weird. It is a confusing assortment of TV series, manga, games, novelizations, and even stage plays. These are broken across many different universes, and within those universes, similar and sometimes contradictory stories. Maybe that's a good thing, because Gundam isn't quite as focused on plot and canon or even cool robots. Pretty much every show could be considered its own alternate universe, and stories very rarely cross over. Seeing familiar faces might be distracting, after all. Most of these stories are dedicated to messages and ideas, especially the original run. That original run started with Mobile Suit Gundam, a 1979 TV series. It was followed by Zeta Gundam, a darker, more emotional, and fully formed sequel. Then Double Zeta, and finally Char's Counterattack in 1988. A theatrical film that ended that original run of stories. These classics are set during the Universal Century and follow the exploits of teens and young adults. Amuro Ray, Char Aznable, Camille, and Emma, and all these wonderful 1980s characters. All of them end up piloting mobile suits, usually because everyone around them dies. One of the main themes in Gundam is communication. In all of these stories, superpowers are not it's not love, and it's not friendship. Instead, communication on a deeper level than mere words. To truly communicate with someone, you must open yourself up to them, to be vulnerable and honest, to share yourself with another. That's why I like Gundam. The robots are cool, but I watch these shows because there's intense drama, intimacy, and compelling arguments about human nature. Oh fuck yeah, they got the ground type. After that original run, Tomino, the creator, took a break. To celebrate the 10th anniversary of Gundam, Bandai put out what you're about to see, a 6-episode OVA entitled War in the Pocket. Focusing on a child rather than a teen soldier, War in the Pocket is already pretty unusual for a Gundam series. First of all, it's the first one not to be created by the original creator, Yoshiyuki Tamino. This is a side story. No characters you see in this appear in any other Gundam stories. It is set during the last few weeks of the 1-year war, a devastating conflict that has seen half the human population killed in a war for independence between the Principality of Zeon and the Earth Federation. The war is going very badly for Zeon, in part because of the actions of the White Base crew during the original 1979 series. This story takes place on Raya, a cluster of colonies that are neutral in the war. And with that, let us begin. Mobile Suit Gundam, War in the Pocket.